Thank you everyone for taking the time to tune in today. Today's episode of the Topping Show is proudly sponsored by Topping Technologies. Topping Technologies is an IT value-added reseller and services company with a special proficiency in IT security. Heck, I see the founder at least twice a day. Gotta say, he's quite handsome and brilliant. He's me. See, that's the joke. If you're an IT leader or a business owner, you can reach out to the team at sales@toppingtechnologies.com. Also, still giving away a free flamethrower with every IT purchase with Picatinny rail adapter, so you can mount it to any standard AR-15, like all awesome accessories can be. Go to toppingtechnologies.com and click the flamethrower button to learn more and see me shooting a flamethrower. And lastly, trying to get to 6,000 subscribers by the end of the month, so you can click that button and tell your friends. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm going over to the cultural part podcast, and Matt Walsh continuing to roast Joey Swoll's apology after Joey famously dressed up as Hulk Hogan, and when Hulk Hogan passed away, well, he posted that on social media and used a forbidden word, well, nowadays a forbidden word, colored people when referring to African Americans. Or he called them something else, but it wasn't the pejorative Voldemort term that you dare not say, of course. Now, Matt Walsh is responding to Joey Swoll. Now, Joey said, quotes, "All the good I've done, all the people I've helped, all for nothing. I truly hope that the people I've inspired to do great things in their life and pay it forward to help others and carry on my message. No matter how much good you do, people will just wait for a reason to hate you and tear you down." Now, this is, let me stop that quote right there. It becomes even more cringeworthy as he quotes DC Comics, which, of all the comic books, those are like, the lamest. Now, he says, quote, "You either die a hero or live long enough to be the villain." Batman. Cliche. And he says, "Thank you for your support. I'm done." And he continues to say, quote, "A lot of people are upset with me, calling me weak and a quitter or worse." Facts. "They're not wrong, and I deserve it, but just so we're clear, and we could walk a mile in my shoes." Let's be honest, I think he's a Crocs guy, but nevertheless, he says, quote, "They sent me," this is him acquiescing to the woke mob, "they sent me messages telling me they know where I live, and they're going to unalive me. That's fine, I can handle that, but it's not my first time. Then they went after my girlfriend, my business partner, and found my sister's number and they texted her. That made me furious and disgusted with people. I lost it, so yeah, maybe I'm done with social media, or I need to take a break and get my head right, but I will say there's so many incredible people being supportive and telling me how much I've helped them be stronger, keep fighting. Thank you for everyone, even those who give me a kick in the ass for telling me to be weak and stop being a quitter. You need to hear it once in a while. I just need to breathe." So, after he acquiesced to the woke mob, they continue to go after him, and now he's crying. Which, again, is reason number 9,758,531 to not apologize to the woke mob. Because, again, they're terrorists. Literally going after their family, not just insulting them, which, again, yeah, you get thick skin when people insult you enough. Lord knows I have some negative comments in my videos where people referring to me. But, yeah, making threats to your family, yeah, that's what leftists do. And apologizing does not stop that. Now, Matt Walsh responded to this. Matt Walsh says, quote, "This episode is a perfect example of performative strength versus masculine strength. Joey is performatively strong. He spends 14 hours a day in the gym and looks like it, but he has no actual masculine strength. The moment he encountered pushback from a bunch of whiny leftists, he folded and apologized, and now he's running away and quitting while begging for pity. I don't care how much you can bench press. If this is how you carry yourself, you're weak," unquote. And again, Joey Swoll got about 26 million views, and Matt Walsh got 2.2 million views and 28,000 likes, which, yeah, pretty accurate assessment. Yeah, this guy, it's what happens every time with leftists. And don't get wrong, yeah, they do get violent. Ironically, the party of tolerance, or so they claim to be, yeah, they're the ones who usually get violent, cause a ruckus, kill unalive people, or whatever vernacular YouTube doesn't want to take down these days. Watch and Rumble. Yeah, the woke mob is real. And by apologizing, you pissed off literally everyone. Because name me one time in the past 10 plus years where someone has been quote unquote canceled and they apologize and get their job and they get their status back. Spoiler, yeah, it doesn't happen. Every single time. And yet they keep apologizing. The dumbest thing. There's literally no upside to it. He's literally pissed off everyone now. Everyone thinks he's weak now. Well, again, not physically. Again, he could probably bench press a small Mini Cooper or something to that effect. But spiritually, yeah, he just caved. And again, I think Matt Walsh hit the nail on the head this time. But let's go to the comments and see what they have to say about. You have David Santa Clara saying, quote, "Hulkamaniacs never apologize, brother." Which, now that I think about what would Hulk Hogan say? Never apologize to the woke mob, brother. Just gotta eat those vitamins and keep praying." Probably said something to that effect. I got 1.1 thousand likes. You have Alex Grace, the Canadian Conservative stuck in the Canadian hellhole. Poor son of a bitch. With America right there, just so close to freedom. Now he says, quote, Joey, you may have bodybuilder shoulders, but his spine's softer than a leftist feelings at the Daily Wire meetup. Gained 2 likes. Only 2? And I give him 3 likes. I mean, by percentage-wise, that's an exponentially. That's a pretty darn high increase. Like 33%? Yeah, I'm not mathing today. Mike, Market Traders TV, says, quote, he's also retarded for thinking he could say, I'm sorry to people that hate him, never apologize. Getting 299. They get 301 likes. Again, if you wrong someone in life on an individual level, then yeah, behind closed doors, obviously you make amends, you apologize if you did something wrong. But when it's just when it's the mob, there's no upside. It's never worked, ever. Mike says, quote, he forgot the biggest rule when dealing with the woke mob. Never apologize. They don't want an apology. They want to see you begging on your hands and knees while they destroy your life. Precisely. I got 1.3 thousand likes. Cipher says, quote, dang kid, kind of him. I can't pronounce that. And again, when I first started the show, barely anyone tuned in. Well, maybe a family member or two. And I spoke faster than Ben Shapiro and more awkwardly than Joe Biden trying to climb upstairs. But as I slowly but surely gain more subscribers, I've been slightly better at speaking. Some might say it's still terrible, but I'd argue, technically, statistically speaking, the improvements, they've been made. Which fuels the theory, the more people that click that subscribe button, the better I'll get at speaking, and someday make it through an entire episode of speaking perfectly and articulately. So don't forget to tell your friends and tell your enemies. Your enemies might be so enamored and impressed with your choice of media, seeing the show, they might very well become your friends. Or they might hate me more than you, in which that actually might cause conflict. Maybe I shouldn't recommend that. But seriously, tell your friends about the show as well, and your enemies. Now, Rumble, which is not the actual channel Rumble, the individual user's name is Rumble, says, quote, I like Joey, but it's a case study in what not to do. The left will never accept your apology, and to everyone else, it makes you look weak, getting 69 likes. Yep. Fly Over Country says, quote, don't apologize to people who will use your apology as a weapon against you, and you don't apologize for dumb things that don't require an apology. Lost all respect I had from him. Precisely. Got 253 likes. You also have Dasoff saying, quote, while your point is fair, Joey genuinely seems to be one of the good guys out here on the internet. It's a shame that he's getting mocked from both sides because he happens to be in a retarded society. Getting 477 likes. Yeah, Maze saying he'll be back by the end of the week. Getting 209 likes. Yeah, probably. Going down more and more. Not seeing too many people speak up for him. Andy just has a picture of Hulk Hogan and says, never apologize, brother. Eat your vitamins. Say your prayers. Good wise words to live by. So yeah, again, someone else who made the mistake of apologizing to the woke mob, and I don't think he's going to get his livelihood or his fan base anytime soon, as he's bifurcated the fans now to about 50% like him and 50% hate him. Yeah, well, maybe 45, 45, then the rest just don't really care. But let me know your thoughts, because as always, be fascinated to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in today. Again, try to get to 6,000 subscribers by the end of the month, so click that button. I greatly appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down in the comments. Great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone, everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.